Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. Here with Grant Hill, Doris Burke, and Ali LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining us at the broadcast table tonight, our very special guest, Shams Charania. Great to have you with us, Shams.
Great to be here, BA. Great to be here with you guys. I very much look forward to this.
We'll see if you say that when you're done with us here. Let's see the stat sheet here for Derek White.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. And it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Celtics, White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Keita in at the center position. And the Grizzlies admitted they were not close, Shams, and they pivoted this summer, trading away Desmond Bane.
Sometimes you've got to take a step back to take 2 steps forward. The Grizzlies clearly reshaped their salary cap books, and their history shows they've been able to find some sleepers in the past as well. So can they use those assets and flexibility to reload? We'll see in the coming few months.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Morant with it. Pritchard picks him up. Here's Landale. Knocks it down from distance. Landale's got his second basket of the night.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Outside, Brown. Keita gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Pass to Landale. Now Morant takes a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Opting for the quick shot there, Morant trying to outpace the defense.
And here's Brown. He's covered by Wells. Now here's Brown. He's covered closely. They get it back. Yep, count it. So it's the Grizzlies now. 4-point game. And with picks 2 and 3 in this year's draft, Shams, we saw the Spurs and the Sixers add to already crowded backcourt rotations.
The draft is really a talent grab, so you have to go for the best available. But we saw in the finals the value of having multiple guys who can play with the ball in their hands, spread the floor, do multiple things on the court, and the competitiveness is a big part of this. The ability to play both ends is a big part of this. So all of those traits increasingly important to win in today's NBA.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Landale.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
White against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Releases. Morant missing again. Celtics trail by 4. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Ali LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with ex-coach Joe Mazzulla. We got to talking about what do you do defensively against Ja Morant. And coach said staying on top of him isn't easy, so our focus is on shutting down the lanes and not giving him the openings to attack. We want to make Morant force the issue. Putting Morant in tight spots is the name of the game here. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Ali. And there's the rejection. They retain possession. Gets another look. Nice D from Pritchard.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
And the one thing you hear about in hoop circles, the weak link theory. You familiar, Shams?
Yeah, you know, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, that aren't a liability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, 2 teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
Memphis shooting their first free throws here tonight, and he knocks down the first one.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league, a fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
And Morant drops them both. Now here's Pritchard. He just could not put it together in that loss to Philadelphia. Outside White. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year. Conchar, the pass to Morant, shoots over Pritchard, and it's Morant missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's White. No points yet. Inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Santi Aldama. And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, BA, I always got to be camera ready. And in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, that happened so late at night that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting with my sources and getting information is one thing, but being TV ready, being ready to be on camera, it keeps me busier than ever. I know I have to be ready 24/7, 365.
You always look good, Shams. You're always ready for TV, man.
BA, I'm just trying to be like you.
Now here's Simons. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Pass to Hauser. Here's Keita. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. Keita gets the bucket. Keita's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, how Jaylen Brown's facilitation skills advance the older he gets. Nice pass.
Jackson outside. Back to Aldama. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Pass to Aldama. Now here's Jackson. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Simons passes to Keita. Knocked away. Jackson outside. Here's Conchar. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Celtics up 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Jaren Jackson, Santi Aldama out there with John Conchar. Then there's Vince Williams. And he makes the first. All right, chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
BA, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk here? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though. Now here's Hauser. Still without a bucket. 5 on the clock. Here's Boucher. Aldama grabs a board.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, in an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Now here's Simons. Launches it from deep. The shot, no good. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. And this summer, the Grizzlies going all in to draft a player who'd been a virtual unknown about a year ago, Shams. Cedric Coward.
B.A., you love stories like this, and he really shot up the boards as well at the NBA Draft Combine with his immaculate shooting percentage. And get this, B.A., 6'5", with a 7'2" wingspan. For those trying to do the math at home, that's a +9 wingspan. So absolutely elite physical tools. I'm told they're very excited about Cedric Coward in Memphis, guys.
Seems like a guy who could make a name for himself quickly.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you gotta have some hang time to pull that off. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's gonna take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cada's checked in for Tillman. Minot comes in for Boucher. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Hauser. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Shireman. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Morant checked in. Simons passes to Brown. Here's Minot. Nice ball movement by Boston. Clock at 6. To the inside, out to Simons. 2 in the cold spell. Again, the miss by Boston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Offensive rebound, outside Morant. The 3 is up. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field. And it's Simons with the ball for the Celtics. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Shams, we've heard Commissioner Silver suggest that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they'd like to live. And the financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk, though.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
B.A., you can win and succeed anywhere.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession, and the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Derek White's checked in for Boston. Then for Memphis, Landale's checked in for Aldama. Wells comes in for Conchar, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Wells. Lets it go from deep. Minot pulls it in. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. White. Inside. White gets it to go.
That's just a smooth, tight handle right there by Derek White. This guy an offensive force.
Morant, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Morant with a screen on White. Pritchard with a steal. And here they come. And that one drops for him. Memphis trailing here. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Now here's White. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Queta. And here's White. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jackson.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Shams sit in with us. I'll tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First trip to the line for him here. And the first one at the line is good. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Pass to Landale. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by White. Outside Morant. Just 5 on the clock. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics with the lead. Brown inside. He's covered by Wells. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Pritchard.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And the Grizzlies shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Here's Morant. With the D right on him. Morant gets his.
Fearless play by Morant. Goes up against tough coverage and still manages the inside shot.
Brown inside. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Boston out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far.
With how this offense has performed, they should be up even more. Well-balanced attack.
Yeah, it's hard for a defense to take things away when you do a bunch of things well.
All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. This question comes from B Smooth 94 asking, which one of you 3 is the best liar? I'll take this one, fellas. Be smooth. None of us have ever told a lie.
Ooh, he's good.
Very convincing, Ernie.
See, but now I don't know whether to believe you guys, though. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And here's Morant, their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Keita in at the center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Count it.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Now Brown. Outside Pritchard. Back to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive board from behind the arc. Pritchard, no good. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists. They have no answer defensively inside.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pritchard, the pass to White. Releases. Outside, Brown. They set the screen. Second chance shot. Here's Keita. And finally, they hit one. Keita's got 11.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Pass to Jackson. For the lead. Rebound Boston.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Minot. Here's Keita. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Outside Pritchard. Let's go with a three. Ja Morant grabs a miss. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Here's the pick. Pritchard, the pass to Keita. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Pass to Landale. Kicks it out to Jackson for the lead. Keita pulls it in. Keita's got rebound number 8 now. Oh, Brown gonna go get it. Pritchard against Morant. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now here's Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Caldwell Pope. Jackson, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Out left to the wing. And here's Morant outside. Fires in the triple. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
Well, defensively, you let Morant put up threes, you can't take everything away from him.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Boston with some changes. Tillman comes in for Keita. And it's Hauser in for Jaylen Brown. A big group substitution here for Memphis. .156 left in the third quarter. White, the pass to Hauser. Off the mark there with a three. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Outside Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. No good there. Nice D from Pritchard.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Hauser, that's good. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Outside White. 59 seconds left in the third. Pass to Minot. The three sinks the tray. And now a 5-point Celtic lead.
Well, listen, he may not be lights out, but if you give him that good a look, he's going to hurt you.
Here's Morant. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
34 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Here's Tillman, and he goes in for the dunk.
That's an excellent decision. Playing in the pick and roll, just understanding where the windows are, delivers it right in the pocket.
17 seconds left in the third. Morant with it. 14 points for him. From outside the arc. Here's Aldama. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is the value of having those stretch bigs. Very hard to contest that jumper.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Boston out in front, leading by just 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with John Conchar. Jackson out there with Williams. Now here's Simons. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. Simons got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, the jumper from Simons is smooth like butter.
Jackson, the pass to Williams. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now here's Simons. Over Williams. Simons' shot is good. Simons got 4 points this quarter.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
There's Jackson with the 3. Boston pulls it in. Outside, Brown. Pass to Boucher. And here's Simons outside. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Celtics lead by 7.
And you can just tell Simons has a lot of trust in his three-point shooting ability.
And timeout is called by Tuomas Hisalo. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Cata's checked in for Tillman. And Memphis also making a switch. Morant's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Aldama. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Pass to Hauser. And there's the foul. It's on John Conchar. That's his first foul of the game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Morant against Simons. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Minot's checked in for Boucher. White comes in for Hauser. And Pritchard is subbed in for Simons. Five to shoot. Here's Brown. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Here's Williams, and he lays it up and in. And now just a 3-point Boston lead.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
Kick out to Brown. Outside White. They get the rebound. And at last, they get one to fall. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
They set the pick. White fires! Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
Cash from downtown!
Yeah, classic play by Morant, drawing the attention before kicking the ball back out.
Brown against Jackson. Here's the pass to Brown. Look at Brown getting it done inside.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
And we will have a timeout called by Tuomas Isalo. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Some changes for Memphis. Landale's checked in for Aldama. Wells comes in for Jackson. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Williams. Here's Morant. Now Jackson. Caldwell Pope against White. Yes! A Morant 3!
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
White outside. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Jackson. Wells with it. Brown's there. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
Celtics trail by 3. Pritchard outside. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen. White.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Brown. Oh, money!
Yeah, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments.
It's Jaylen Brown doing work.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Now Morant. 27 seconds left in the final quarter. Banks it home. Big shot.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Two seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the pass to Brown. Yes, sir!
Oh, once again, Jaylen Brown shows he has the poise and confidence to deliver in the clutch. Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Connecting at the charity stripe, so important. Now you are up 3.
Puts up the tray. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
And timeout is called by Tomas Isalo. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Shoot 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jaren, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaren. Congrats on your success.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And now, time for our player of the game, Ja Morant.